Indeed. What are your thoughts on that? Because, as I put in my introduction, after the Holocaust, you would have thought that the world would have ensured something like this would not have happened. Why do you think it is that the world wasn't able to stop this, even within, as I said, a UN safe zone?
Yeah, I would very much be in agreement with what Professor Gordy just said. I think it's a real global problem that we're facing. And of course, it kind of had a very terrible impact in the case of Bosnia, because there was a lot of power struggles around land, around identity, around power, around economic influence, and so on and so forth. So in a way, that's one of the reasons why Bosnia was hit so hard by this violence. And I think we're still very much learning what it means to deal with violence and what it means to deal with this in an ethical way. And that, on the one hand, means dealing with apologies and the acknowledgement that this violence happened in order to restore the dignity to those who suffered so much from what has happened, but also to engage with questions of reparations. And I think they're often key to understanding why we're quite reluctant to engaging with these kinds of violence and making sure it doesn't happen again. Because, of course, the moment you acknowledge that something terrible has happened, that a genocide has happened, you open debates around reparations, about who should be compensating the victims, who counts as a victim. And I think these are all very contested and controversial questions, and they are very difficult, I suppose, for the victims to deal with, because they know what they've been through and they keep struggling for recognition of that very suffering.